Hello to everyone and welcome to our new update. So for our YouTube followers, so as you know, US dollar firstly have seen a move to the upside yesterday after higher inflation in the US because everyone thinks that potential rate cuts will be delayed till September or even later. So dollar has seen move to the upside, but now we have a turn of this intraday trends in favor of the euro and other currencies because ECB is now also repeating that potential rate cuts will data depend and they are not ready to take any actions just yet. So that's why we are seeing flows from dollar to other currencies and vice versa for the last few weeks, and I'm afraid this will continue until some real actions are taken from central banks, especially Fed, and then other central banks may follow the same pattern. But what I like here when looking at the S&P 500 is that we have seen some retracement, and it's already showing a corrective subdivisions because the first leg has been in three waves, could be part of a complex correction here. I also like the fact that despite higher inflation yesterday, the S&P 500 was able to stabilize relatively quickly. Okay, so it's holding up quite well here despite the fact that maybe rate cuts will really be delayed. But I think that still this can be potential supports unless they will start talking about potential hikes. Then we will see a strong drop down here on the S&P 500. But until then, I just think that this will either stay sideways or at some point it could even turn bullish. Okay, so here we are looking and observing only counter trend movement. Also looking at VIX here, well, we spiked here recently, but notice that now we are trying to turn down from the previous spike highs. So it looks like that this could represent the support for stocks, and I think that it could be quite interesting here in going into the late into the second half of this month, when potentially we could see a new turn up on stocks. Even if you look at German DAX, well, we have seen pretty nice and healthy retracement here, but coming back into this minor consolidation from mid-March, potential supports, also the 38.2% is not far away, and this could be even some kind of a bull flag formation for a wave 4. So I think that even this one has a chance to turn to the upside. I could change the view to more aggressive, deeper correction, especially if we break this lower trend line support connected from January lows. Okay, now also let's take a look on NVIDIA. This one is quite interesting, especially if you're in crypto. Keep in mind that this has been only a free wave movement. Notice a small gap that goes back to start of March. This has been filled now and looks like that we could be turning back to the upside. Keep in mind that this is still a corrective movement, okay, similar to this one, but of course it's a little bit higher, more complex because it's a wave 4, which is usually the case. So I still think that that's a correction within uptrend, and if really stocks are going to recover, well, I think that the Bitcoin will also break higher out of consolidation. But keep in mind that Bitcoin have some potential open gaps a little bit lower, okay, especially around halving. Everyone will try to ride this uptrend, and maybe there will be some liquidations on any kind of an intraday dips before the market finds real direction higher, possibly maybe after halving. Okay, but overall I just think that cryptos are also sideways within uptrend. Also, when I'm talking about Bitcoin, it's worth to mention this liquidation heat map. Notice that there was plenty of liquidations, 1.7 billions, as we discussed in our webinar earlier this week. We have seen a very nice pullback when those liquidations of shorts happened. So everyone was, not everyone, but some of those who wanted to short this market have stops up there, and then markets cleared them out, and then you see a move to the downside. And now we have another, if you look at the yellow line, another high number of stops up here. So I'm wondering what will happen up there. For a real bull run, you definitely want to see this to be cleared out quite aggressively with the stable prices above that area, which is 73,000, to make sure that we are in a new uptrend. Okay, and that this breakout is for real. Okay, traders, thank you very much for your attention. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you are not our member yet, make sure to visit wavetraders.com and apply or ask for a trial. Have a good day. Bye.